Hey everyone, we're back with SubaHibi. Before we get started, you might be able to tell, I am kind of changing my recording setup for today. Just kind of seeing how it goes. Yeah, you can probably see that icon, huh? So I got a laptop recently, and you probably heard me complain about the dogs that are right outside my window. I have to make cuts every once in a while because of them. And, oh my god, that's going to be annoying. Man, I could probably edit that out if I just put a black square there. I'll do that. I don't know why it's doing that now. Is it because I'm tabbed out? Oh yeah, now I don't see it. Okay. Alright, so anyway, I got a laptop. I'm using the Steam Stream feature to put SubaHibi on my laptop from my computer. Because I tried to bring it to my computer. Like, transferring the saves is kind of difficult, and then it didn't transfer the settings, and like, you know, we have all these guys. When I loaded into Invention for my save, these guys weren't here, so I couldn't meet Takuji. Like, I could go through, like, Rabbit Hole 1 and get them all, but, like, you know. Or I could just stream this, you know, to my laptop so I don't have to transfer saves if I go back to my PC. And all the settings stay the same, and, you know. So that's what I'm doing today. So yeah, my audio might sound different. Hopefully you can't hear those stupid dogs. They're ruining my life. So yeah, if I sound weird today, it'll probably only last for 2 or 3 videos before I take a look at it. Because I did have to set up my OBS again. Anyway, this is the entrance to my base. And I just want to check OBS. Yeah, it looks good. She should notice me here if she really does have any special powers. Yesterday, she was loitering around here. Maybe she's already realized my base is here. Well, it's not the kind of thing someone could easily find. After all, it's the Savior who created this base. A mere human like her couldn't find a base constructed by the Son of God so easily. I saw her come into view. I spoke to her. What's wrong, Minakami-san? I've been workshopping my my theory, by the way, about what's going on in SubaHibi. So I mean, I've decided to take the Alice in Wonderland you know, symbology literally. And I do believe that, okay, so like 1 or 3 people. I'm working with 3 because 3 is a special number. You can do lots of stuff with 3. You know, the Holy Trinity. There's id, ego, super ego. I've been thinking about that one. You know, that kind of stuff, right? And so 1 or 3 people fell down the rabbit hole, and you know, I can hear the dogs in here. I hate it. I hate it. They're crazy. Anyway, I hope they don't pick up. If they pick up still, I don't know. Anyway, I've lost my train of thought. But yeah, like, I'm thinking, like, it's kind see, I want to reference another visual novel. Not the one, I referenced Little Busters last time, but this is another one where it's like at the very end, okay, look, there's a mystery visual novel where, the main character loses their memory, and they're kind of, the whole visual novel is them kind of like working through what happened to them, and at the end they come to peace with what happened. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe something like that. And so we got the ego, Minakami, and I'm not for sure who the id and the super ego are. The super ego, I think, is Takuji, because he's always talking about his mom, and then the id would be Tomo-sane, who we still don't really know a lot about. But it even could be like Tomo-sane is just the other side of Takuji, and like it's actually just the 2 of them, if that makes sense. Like Minakami's half, Takuji's 25%, and Tomo-sane's 25%. Or there's even a third, like Hasaki or someone. Although I think Hasaki might be outside the rules of the thing, like, you know, I and R. Were you looking for me? You don't look so good. Feeling great though. She's clearly suspicious of me. I can read her expression and see into her mind. Before, I wasn't able to read into people's minds, but now I could see. As the Savior, it's no more difficult to read a person's mind than it is to look at the contents of a clear glass bottle. Just by squinting a little, I can see everything they're thinking about. I can hear the words in her heart, just as if she was speaking them. See, the mind reading makes total sense if you think of them as the same person. And I'm sure it ties into Wittgenstein somehow, like how Wittgenstein's always talking about the world. And then also there's obviously the rabbit hole one angle where it talks about like personal worlds and Zakuyo and stuff. I mean, if we consider rabbit hole one, the rabbit hole that, you know, they fell down would be, you know, Zakuyo falling on them. Them being used here because I'm not for sure if they're a male or female. Yeah, that's just the natural reaction to seeing Takashi. She's slower than I thought. I'll compliment her on noticing my divinity, but I hate how she assumes it's caused by drugs. She doesn't know what's really going on. She doesn't understand. She looks suspicious. She must be thinking that I use a vaporizer, since I don't smell like drugs. My conclusion is completely incorrect, though. Poor thing. She's not that smart at all. Smoking with a vaporizer, you say? Nope. Hold on a second. I forgot. In this room, there's a small window that I'm looking directly at. It doesn't have a curtain. Oh, perfect. It is perfectly pillow-sized, so I just put a pillow there. Now the sun is still a little in my eye, but a lot less in my eye. My eyes are really sensitive to light, by the way. She's surprised. She's definitely shocked at having her mind read. I should tease her some more. I'll show her just how easy it is to read her mind. Wouldn't that have to be something tasteless and odorous? That'd be crazy expensive. What's wrong? You look shocked, as if someone just read your mind. Didn't you have a question for me? That's why you came. She really did come looking for me. Well, so she came all the way out here to the old pool. That was obvious. Or maybe I should just throw a shirt in the corner. For what reason? You see, I did my best to erase those letters, but vitally, my name was still there on the desk. So she realized that Takashima-san and I had a relationship. Your powers of reasoning are quite impressive, Mirakami-san. Perhaps I should apologize for insulting your intelligence earlier. I see. My name was on Takashima-san's desk, huh? You did a good job finding that. Her face is great. I agree. I love looking at Mirakami. I love seeing your shocked expression. It's too funny. She put her hand on her head. Now that I think of it, before she came here, I had a light headache that made it feel like my ears are full of white noise. It's kind of like seeing Keiichi for the first time in Higurashi. Because, like, you know, after being in their head so long, you can finally see them from someone else's perspective. It's a reward. It's a treat. See, so she really is connected to me in some way. A headache again? Maybe you can't bear to look at someone who's grasped the truth. Quite. I thought maybe you could understand. I can't write you off as a complete stranger. Oh, you know, hold on. There's one thing I need to check on OBS. Okay, I'm glad I went and caught that. I am now recording my audio tracks separately so that I can adjust the volume level. Sorry if, like, Minakami was really loud just now. Of course, that's the relationship between you and I. That's why you deserve no greeting from me. Huh? Because I have to confirm whether or not the person in front of me is a superior human being. I'll say it again. That's why you deserve no greeting from me. I presented her with a metaphysical riddle. Must be too complicated for her to comprehend, like a Zen dialogue. But talking to her about the dream of life I saw last night, the dream of higher dimensions. That's right. To put it in words, you're still confined to the second dimension. Yeah, that's right. Here right now, it's the two-dimensional world. Your existence is like that of an ant. How would a two-dimensional ant comprehend the third dimension? One way is for the ant to observe a three-dimensional object passing through the plane of the second dimension, and observe the object as a square, flickering in place. The only part of the third dimension the ant's imagination can conjure is its shadow. The only thing those living in the 2 dimensions are permitted to watch is the shadow changing from moment to moment. Then how would we 3-dimensional humans comprehend the 4th dimension? How about the 5th, the 6th? How can we comprehend dimensions beyond that? That's right. The same way a 2-dimensional being can only imagine us as square shadows, we must imagine that higher dimensions as shadows. She was confused by the complicated explanation. I watched her closely. Her expression, the way her body moved, what she thought, all of it. Her head must still hurt. She frowned and brought her hands to her head again. Wait, I hit record, right? Yeah, okay. That's to be expected, since she's standing before a divine existence like myself and listening to my words of truth. It's amazing she hasn't fainted. Oh, she's thinking something different. She's so confused that she's going to resort to the most vulgar and primitive form of communication. The most vulgar and primitive form of communication. What we usually call violence. I'm so divine that she wants to use violence to subdue me. I see. What a banal choice. Just like the Roman Empire used violence when it crucified Jesus Christ. She wants to use violence to force me to submit. She's no better than Yuki. I'm disappointed. I'll be going now. I'm not fond of getting punched. She's convinced now. She knows I can see directly into her mind. Now she's truly shocked. Can I really read your mind? I'll let you chase that particular answer yourself. But if you can't catch it, you'll never know. Well then, I'll be taking my leave. I love to hate this guy. Again. Hello. Hello, Otonashi-san. I've forgotten about her. She has a different aura than the rest. Stupid beeping. Different than Yuki or Minakami. A little different from the Wakatsuki sisters. I mean, this just confirms my theory. Of course, completely different from Takashima-san. When I see her, I'm assaulted by a different feeling that's not quite the same kind of unpleasantness. Okay, so, I mean, based off this, I think we can take this literally. Hold on, if I screenshot this, does this get sent to my... that get saved to the laptop, or does Steam have a screenshot cloud? I hope it has a cloud. But look, different than Yuki and Minakami, because they're the same person, presumably. A little different from the Wakasukis, because the Wakasukis are also like interlopers like Ayana, but with a different purpose, maybe? Like, they definitely feel more friendly than Ayana, certainly. And Takashima, maybe because Takashima fell on Yuki, that means she's also in this world? And she's the only actual, like, real person? Maybe? Like, real person besides the people who make up the Yuki Takuji thing. What is it? What is this feeling? Am I afraid? No way. What am I thinking? Calm down. Also, in my head, like, I cannot imagine me being wrong here. In my head, I'm like, oh no, everyone's gonna think I looked up spoilers. But I would love it if I'm just completely off base. Just calm down. But there's no way I am. I am 100% correct. Why would I fear her? There's no reason for me to fear her. I'm the savior. I'm not a normal human. There's no reason for me to be afraid of her. That's right. Because that's what I assume anytime I ever see anyone get, like, if I watch an Umineko playthrough and they guess the truth, like, I don't know, but like, before the end of episode 4, I'm like, yeah, they looked up spoilers. There's no way they're smart. That's right. Because nobody on the internet's actually smart. Me, I'm just an idiot. But I'm an idiot who's somehow correct all the time. I've gathered all the world's knowledge and wisdom. Of all the beings on Earth, I'm the one closest to truth itself. No, the road of truth is steep. So, it's not just in the school, it's everywhere. A person who can see the truth will be able to see it within everything his gaze rests on. Is their voice glitching out? Isn't it what? Is it supposed to be doing that? I don't think so. It's probably a streaming issue. I am on Wi-Fi here. What's with her? Her words are sharp like a blade and cold. But I... scary? Why would I be? You say that as if I were cowering in the corner. I'm the savior. I'm not scared of someone like this. Calm down.
違うの?
Of course you are. There's nothing I'm afraid of. Rather, shouldn't you be the one afraid of me?
私が間宮君を? なんでそう思う?
Oh, because we're completely alone in this underground container. No one will come to rescue you, no matter what happens.
助け? 間宮君は助けが欲しいの?
You really don't understand what I'm saying, do you? They'd be coming to rescue you.
そうなんだ。そうやってると安心なんだ。
What are you talking about? What should I be afraid of? There's nothing I'm afraid of. Is it a relief that no one's there to rescue her? No one's coming to rescue Takuchi. Or that like, he's not asking for rescue. You're the one who doesn't know anything. Right now, you and I are alone in a closed room where no one will come. You're the one in danger.
吠えるなら何かすればいい。完全密室ならなおさら。
He doesn't realize she's the final boss. What did you say? She still thinks I'm as powerless as I was before. She doesn't know I'm the strongest person in recorded history. That's why she isn't afraid of me. Then I should...
犯してみる?
Oh. What? I was just gonna beat you up a little. I really should. No, it's a meaningless challenge. There's no need to do that.
人類史上最強の間宮君なら可能なんじゃないのかな?
Wah! Calm down. Don't let her affect you. Anyway, I shouldn't rise to her challenge. Can you stop it with the pointless challenges?
そう。面白いのに?
More importantly, would you answer one of my questions?
間宮君が怖いもの? それを答えればいいの?
There's nothing to tell. Not afraid of anything. I know everything and I see everything. I'm the person who will save the world.
世界を救う人なんだ。世界を救う。
This person, her eyes. Felt like I was being sucked into a bottomless pit when I stared into them. Now this feeling. I'd never felt this sensation before. Even Tomosane Yuki, even Minakami Yuki, didn't make me feel like this. Just what is this feeling? Otonashi Ayana.
Hi.
Just what are you?
汗。
Sweat?
汗かいてる。
Oh, okay. That's just because it's summer. He gets hot easily. No, that's a lie. That was definitely just a bluff. I understand that. I've started to fear her. It's definitely cold sweat running down my cheek right now. The problem is, why? Why am I afraid of this woman?
間宮君が怖いもの。お母さんのこと？でも、本当はそれはきっかけにしか過ぎない。間宮君は真実を見たいの。
Oh god, don't send me 300 million years back in the past. What? I don't care what a human like you thinks the truth is. I'm...
真実を知る者。
That's right.
そうやっていると楽なんだ。
What?
隠されたものを見ないようにするには。
I'm probably gonna have to stop streaming this. I'll finish this episode, but like, hearing the audio cuts, that's kind of annoying, isn't it? What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
どういうこと？それはあなたが一番知っていること。
What do you...
だって、それはあなたが隠したものだから。
I hid it?
そう。みんなからあなたが隠したもの。
Everyone?
そう。あなたの見る。
What?
あとの。
From your... I mean, just based on this mother and sister? What did you say?
ほら、そうやってすぐ書く。
Or like your other, from yourself and others? I don't know. Wouldn't fit in those lines. I'm not hiding anything!
お母さん。あなたのお母さんはいつも会いに行ってる。
Ah! You're the one hiding the words. Hasaki, I guess?
本当に面白い。 面白すぎる。人間って面白い。
There is like the interesting thing of Takuji like not mentioning Hasaki or the fact that his mother is apparently alive at all. Because remember, Yuki sees her sitting. It could be like, you know, a Weekend at Bernie's thing, but
人間はなぜいろいろなものを隠そうとするんだろう。
or it could be that's not his mother and that's Yuki's mom and they switched places somehow. Because remember the staticky image we saw.
知っているはずなのに知らないように振る舞い、そしていつか本当にそれを忘れる。忘れたにもかかわらずそれに興味を抱くくせに。
What are you?
人は死を隠した。この世界は死を隠した。
Hidden death?
そう。
Wait, did he just copy his speech
世
from
界から
Ayana?
人々は死を追放した。
He plagiarized her! I thought his speech sounded a little coherent.
にもかかわらず、せっかく隠したものを人は暴こうとする。なんでせっかく遠くに隠した死、それに人は見せられるんだろう。一生懸命隠したはずなのに、また掘り返そうとしている。間宮君もせっかく隠したものをまた掘り返そうとしている。
What are you? A quiet voice, lucid eyes. She seems to know, seem to see everything. She gave me goosebumps. And she hands him a copy of the Haunted Mask. But
ここより先の世界、
the next world?
そこに立つのは君じゃない。
Rabbit Hole 3? What?
ここは境界ではなく、あくまでも境界線。
Boundary line?
だから気がつかないふりをすればいい。気がつかない素振りでやり過ごせばいい。
But not the blank, but the boundary line? I don't know what that means.
なのになぜ隠したものを掘り起こそうとするの？なぜ気がつかないふりができないの？
You think I hid it? You think I'm just pretending like I don't know? What are you saying? What have I hidden?
ほら見て。
Look?
ほら空を見て。
The sky? This is an underground reservoir tank. What? Oh. Why is the sky there? This is the reservoir tank in...
あれが間宮君が探していた真理。
What is that?
ついの空。
What?
人は面白い。境界線に立つと人の姿が見える。だから私はこの遊びがやめられない。
You're not a normal human?
私が何に見える？
You're...
だって私魔法少女リベル。
What? She was you. Oh, of course. This makes sense. What? Ah! Here, let's hear it. His screams are too good.
起きて。
This is... How far into the recording are we? Like 27 minutes? Hello again.
タクジ君。
Ryu-Yu-chan.
正波動のチューニングは完璧だね。
Holy Surge.
二人を結ぶホットラインだよ。タクジ君が私と話がしたいって思うと、すぐにリデルは召喚されるんだよ。
That's cool. I see, so...
何か話したいことがあったの？ん？どうしたの？
No, nothing. It's kind of hard to talk to Ryu-Chan about Otonashi-san. Rather, I didn't want to talk about her. Alright, today, I saw the Nisui no Sora.
知ってるよ。だって私、魔法少女リデルよ。
Yeah. I don't like the Ryu with the cat-out voice. I guess so. You know everything, huh?
どう？今日 一日は凡人の何十億年に匹敵する真理を得た
Like 0.00001? I haven't reached the peak of existence yet, but the day hasn't ended.
そうだね
Wondering why she doesn't say anything about Otonashi-san. She should know, I talked to her. Why? Ryu-chan?
わかったよわかったわかったちゃんと説明してあげるから
Eh, what?
音無し綾菜のことでしょ
Oh yeah. Kinda want to hear and don't want to hear at the same time. Why am I afraid of her? Why am I afraid?
彼女が怖いの
Yeah.
それはね
Because?
彼女人間じゃないから
Yeah, I've already figured that part out. Not human. Then what is she?
わかりやすく言えばなんだろうあれはね私の檻
Dregs? Dregs?
沈殿物みたいなもの
What? Oh, by the way, I have seen a line of dialogue. I've got I wouldn't even say spoiled by the Steam community page, but it was because on my laptop I had to turn that off, the community content. I believe it was Kimika saying she's a yandere who's creepy and cute and autistic, I believe she said. I don't know if that's a line from the game, but I am learning more about the kind of character Kimika is. Sentiment?
そうなのあれはねなんかいらないものが溜まってできたゴミみたいなものなんだろ
You're cutting out.
そんなもんだと思ってればいいよ
That makes sense, yeah.
なんでもないから気にしないで別に無害だし
Okay.
そうなの
What's that?
そうなの
Why is that Ryu? Sounded like Takuji.
怖くなんかないからそうなんだ
He's becoming Ryu.
そうだよ当たり前でしょそうかもしれないけどなんか少し不安でだからこのリルルちゃんを信じてってば
I can't tell if the game's lagging or if that's because I'm streaming it. Like there's a
そうだ
delay.
ねリルルちゃんがそう言うなら信じるよ
I don't know, I feel like streaming this game puts you more into it. It gives you the schizophrenic feel.
ありがとうタクジ君大好きだよ
The disconnect from reality. Every time you click, sometimes it doesn't click. The voices are kind of weird.
そんなこと言われると恥ずかしいな
So he's become Ryu?
なんでひどいなそういう意味じゃなくて本当にありがとうルルちゃん
Thank you, Ryu-chan.
これからも私の言うことをよく信じてね当然だよリルルちゃんの言うことを信じてれば安心だよだよね
Yeah.
だよねタクジ君
Eh?
ほら安心安心
Oh, jeez. Yeah, okay, after this video, I think I'll just have to go and play the game and not have, Well, if I do, like, the first, like, 10 minutes of Rabbit Hole 1, I'll have, like... Oh, yeah, Takuji shows up there, doesn't he? So it just means missing, like, what, Kimika, Hatsuki, Ayana? I think? I could live with that. Until... I think Kimika might, maybe? I mean, what characters do we have left? We got... that could be main characters. It's not gonna be the Wakisukis or Ayana. So we got Zakuro, who, like... I don't know if she's gonna get her own chapter. I want her to get one, right? We got Kimika, who I think is in Looking Glass Insects. Don't quote me on that. And then Hasaki. Hasaki feels like the final main character. So I guess Tomosane before her, if Tomosane's getting one. I really was convinced of it just now. I almost felt like I was forcibly convinced, actually. What's going on?
ただ人間じゃないから人間であるタクジ君は本能的に恐怖するのでも何もしないしできないから安心して
Alright. Thank you.
分かったよね
Oh yeah. Of course I do. That's what Ryu-chan says. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Okay, yeah, we're still going. This chair? This, yeah, thank you. Yeah, thank you. Oh. I understood perfectly. He got mind controlled to not doubt Ayana. After that, I spotted Minakami-san outside my house. I lectured her on the dialectical staircase and the possibility of higher consciousness. What? Hilda Doll has watched us. Oh, who did? She did? Well, us implies that it's not Minakami holding the doll. Just watch me. The blank in her hands, in red all year long. What a pain. Hates me because I don't give like sexual satisfaction. Or that kind of animal. It's probably the same as Ultranashi Ayana. In other words, my enemy. Maybe I should hang out and be friends with both of them. That's what Ryuru-chan that aired today told me. Anime is what's right. Anime is a good thing. We're gonna screenshot that. July 15th. How far into the video are we? Just 30 minutes? That includes me kind of yapping too. Yeah, because I think when I cut it, it was like 8 minutes in. Oh God, Windows 11 sucks. How do you see how long the video is in Windows 11? Details? Yeah, 8 minutes 30 seconds. Okay. Yeah, I guess because I want to go stop streaming this and get everything fixed, I'll cut it there. I mean, why am I like? I don't know if the save matters or not. But anyways, thanks for watching, everyone. See you guys next time when I think we'll be getting his speech in front of the class again, from his perspective. I think that was coming up. Yeah, I will see you guys then. I have to get to OBS. Bye.